territory of Jammu and Kashmir, which is set to witness its first assembly session after 6 years. The session that will begin with an election of the speaker, followed by a speech by the Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha. Top sources suggest that the NC Congress and the PDP are likely to raise the issue of the rise or the spurt in terror attacks in the Union Territory ever since the new government has been formed. In the last 48 hours alone, security forces gunned down one Pakistani terrorist in Khaniyar, 2 terrorists eliminated in Anantnag. 2 migrant workers were also shot at in Budgaon on the 2nd of November. Just last afternoon, a grenade attack also was reported 500 meters away from the famous Lal Chowk in Srinagar. 10 innocent civilians were injured in the attack, including 4 teenagers, the youngest one just being 16 years old. Remember, 6 major terror attacks that have now taken place in Kashmir since Umar Abdullah government took charge. In the last few anti-terror operations, the forces have neutralized Pakistani terrorists who were pushed in through infiltration, even as concerns grow over the spurt of these terror attacks where Kashmiris and migrant laborers are being particularly targeted. The NC chief, Dr. Farooq Abdullah, raised questions on the rise of terror attacks and asked if there is a conspiracy to destabilize Umar Abdullah government. He also added that terrorists shouldn't be killed in encounters, they should be captured alive so that can reveal the truth about the terror strikes. Today, even as the forces fight terror in the heart of Srinagar, Congress party is also seemingly echoing Farooq Abdullah's sentiments, as Congress leaders are blaming the Modi Sarkar and questioning as far as why has there been a spurt of terror attacks and it should be notified on part of the government of India.
इसकी इंडिपेंडेंट इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए। हाँ, ये सब एक क्राइसिस पैदा करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
इस वक्त खानियार में भी अनफॉर्चुनेटली एनकाउंटर।
हाँ, अगर वो पकड़े गए ना जो ये कर रहे हैं, पता लगेगा कौन कर रहा है। मारना नहीं चाहिए।
अगर आप कह रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान से आ रहे हैं, तो क्या बॉर्डर के ऊपर आर्मी नहीं लगी है, फौज नहीं लगी है, बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी फोर्स नहीं लगे हुए? प्रधानमंत्री, मुख्यमंत्री जब थे, खुद कहते थे कि अगर विदेश से, पाकिस्तान से कोई घुस के आता है, उसके लिए भारत सरकार जिम्मेदार है। तो आज आप जिम्मेदार हैं।
Well, with reactions coming in, the BJP is now hit back, accusing the India bloc parties like the NC and the Congress of demoralizing the forces and prioritizing their vote bank rather than national interests.
दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बयान है। पाकिस्तान के पीआरओ की भूमिका मत अदा करें, गैर जिम्मेदाराना बयान मत दें, ऐसे बयान ना दें जो हमारी सुरक्षा बलों का मनोबल गिरा दें।
जब भी कोई आतंकी हमला होता है तो कांग्रेस, एनसी और उसका इकोसिस्टम राष्ट्र नीति के बदले राजनीति पर लग जाता है। वोट बैंक नीति को राजनीति के ऊपर हावी होने देता है। इसी को कहते हैं फैमिली फर्स्ट, नॉट नेशन फर्स्ट। वोट बैंक नीति अबव राष्ट्र नीति।
Well, Pradeep Datta is joining us live right now. Pradeep, good morning. Has there ever been a doubt exactly when of these terror attacks are concerned, whose hand it could be? Then why today questions are being raised?
Rightly said by the BJP spokesperson that for them, the political interests are more important than national interests. And every time, whenever such activities take place, they try to give clean chit to Pakistan. That's what exactly Farooq Abdullah did. And now the Congress party also seems to be towing the same line. See what they are trying to do. One, they are giving clean chit to Pakistan and Pak proxy. Second, they are trying to sow seeds of suspicion in the minds of the people too, when they say that there is some conspiracy trying to destabilize Umar Abdullah's government. In fact, Farooq Abdullah is privy to everything. He had been the chief minister of the state on several occasions. He had been even the union minister. He had chaired so many unified command meetings. He knows that where from the terrorists is coming, who is sponsoring them, who is responsible for all these terror-related activities. Everybody knows that Pakistan was completely rattled because of the bumper turnout of voters during the recently held Lok Sabha as well as Assembly election. And when they were not able to scuttle democratic process, they started targeting development in this region by targeting innocent unarmed laborers. And they can never ever be well-wishers for people of Kashmir Valley. Just a day back, we saw that one of the Pakistani terrorists were killed in Khaniyar area. So they try to punish people for that by lobbing a grenade in a busy market, that Sunday market, in which 12 of them got injured. So if anybody is the well-wisher of the people of Kashmir Valley, it's a man in uniform, because the day before yesterday we saw that they tried to avoid a collateral damage. They wanted to avoid any kind of a civilian casualty. That's why the CRPF and police personnel, they took the bullet on their bodies, because they did not want any kind of a harm and any kind of a problem to the civilians. So in the process, 4 of them got injured. injured, but finally they were able to eliminate Pakistani terrorists. But unfortunately, our national conference people, as well as Farooq Abdullah and the Congress leader, they're busy playing politics. They did the same thing when in 90s the Kashmiri Pandits were forced to abandon their huts and homes. That time also they remained silent. They did not utter a word. They gave clean chit to Pakistan. They kept on blaming then Governor Jagmohan for what really happened with the Kashmiri Pandits, and in the process they discredited their parent. And same thing they are doing today also. They are trying to discredit the good work done by security forces when they put a question mark over all these incidents taking place. Everybody knows that why Pakistan is doing so, because they cannot see smile on the face of people of Kashmir. They cannot see stability. They cannot see peace and prosperity limping back, and Kashmir Valley limping back to normalcy. So that's one of the reasons they are trying to make their presence felt. They're carrying out these attacks, and they are now trying to revive their terror-related activities there in capital city of Srinagar, because last attack took place in 2022, and now again they are trying to revive terror-related activities. But Farooq Abdullah will not utter a word. He will not say anything, because he will keep on changing statement, because like a chameleon keeps on changing the color, the Farooq Abdullah statement also keeps on changing from time to time. Because
well, as far as the reactions coming in from the BJP side is that as far as Pakistan is concerned, political parties in India sitting in the opposition seems to be giving an alibi to other rogue nation. And of course, with this spurt of terror attacks that is being reported, in all likelihood, it